I've been watching you for so very long.
When you're from New York City, you have the coffee cup.
New York's finest.
It's never coffee. It's always tea. I'm still diverted.
Alright, what up, everybody? Hello, it is Friday, July 22nd. This is Still Diverted. Today we're talking about the MT versus the MO. Melania Trump versus Michelle Obama. Bitch, you gonna fuck your shit up. We gonna see you in the parking lot, bitch.
Exactly. We're also talking about Leslie Jones from Ghostbusters, our girl, and everybody else coming after her.
Plus, sorry, I should have taken that sip of water right there. That's an awkward
Okay.
pause. Plus, ASAP Rocky, STFU, ASAP. Let's start the show. Let's Still Diverted.
Goodbye. All right, so let's get into Melania.
Who?
Melania.
Melania.
Where's she from? Russia?
I don't fucking know.
Really? You don't know?
I don't know, and I don't give a fuck.
Okay, that'll be it.
No shade to the girl, but shade to her man. So you're a reflection of the company you keep. So fuck you too, sis. But Melania Trump. Apparently Monday night was the Republican National Convention. You all were watching. I was over watching Love and Hip Hop, but apparently some big things happened. So
shout out to you guys for watching the GOP convention.
Exactly right. So as you all, if you have heard by now, my notes are all fucked up. Oh, get my stuff. You're such a thief. Thieving ass Crown Heights bitch. Always stealing shit.
Bro, I can't even reach your handwriting. Go ahead.
Oh, well, the feeling is mutual. So, Melania Trump got up, as you've heard by now, gave this speech, word for word,
Great.
bond for bond, Michelle
Amazing.
Obama for Michelle Obama. And I'm just
She's
like...
a phenomenal woman.
Exactly, right?
Just thinking about
it seems all very calculated, and the fact that Melania Trump...
She's not serious at all.
And she's been the lead story for like 2 days, and I'm just like... I don't know if this was done intentionally by them, but it just seems very convenient that, like, I mean... Like, you all were going to be in the press anyway just because, you know, it's your convention, basically. But I'm just like, y'all niggas really just had to go above and beyond to, like, stay on the tip of our tongues.
I think it's coming to a point where Donald Trump doesn't want to be president anymore. He's doing a lot of stupid shit so he can get out of his presidency.
Now his ass is waking up.
And he can't get out of it because he's realizing that this is how America really is. And I don't want to say America like we as Americans, but the majority of America, this is how they really feel. And
wait, what do you mean?
About how Donald Trump says he feels, and there's really extremists out there who are a reflection of what he's saying.
Everything from, like, you know, Chicago to, like, you know, the tip of, like, Vegas. Like, all of those states in between, they're just doing some wild shit out there. But shout out to the Midwest, though. Got love for y'all, but can't be there right now. Or maybe ever. What was that? Peace up, A-Town down?
Midwest. They don't have anything?
No, this is so random. I used to have to teach in high school named Mr. Donner. This is so random.
Uh-huh.
And he was from, I forgot where he was from, but he would always be like, don't mess with me. I'm from the Midwest. Like, what is wrong with it? I was like, no, Sir William. Anyway, but yeah, so what are your thoughts on this? I really have none, except, you know, that family's trash, will continue to be trash, and...
You know, Melania sits here and says, like, you know, I wrote this story, you know, I didn't have to go over my lines. And it's just really funny because historically white women have been known to steal...
everything from black people.
And
you don't have to say women, white people.
You don't have to say... Well,
stealing our inventions, acting like y'all made shit up. But it's okay.
It's just...
This is not Black History Month.
It's just funny because out of all of the first ladies...
All of them. You literally chose the last speech.
Michelle Obama.
Like,
and yes, the last speech.
The last one.
Nobody would notice
this
in this
just
day
happened.
and age of media technology.
And then, you know what's so funny though? Because it rocked for a minute and nobody really caught it. And then shout out to, what's his name? Jared Hill.
Oh, Jared? Okay,
Jared Hill.
Good job.
Right? Jared Hill, who actually tweeted and was like, this don't sound right. And then exposed the whole thing of, you know, this was actually Michelle's speech. But I'm just like... And you know what? It's not even the whole thing about stealing a speech, because sometimes you'll hear a speech or you'll hear a phrase and be inspired by, like, if somebody said in a speech, like, you know, and I have had a dream, like, I wouldn't be like, oh, you stole from Martin Luther King, how dare you? But I'm just like, the fact that she stole some specific ass Michelle Obama shit, like, you know, my daughter's Sasha, no, she didn't say that. No.
But imagine.
No, she might as well have. But the fact that she said, you know, and your word is your bond. I'm just like, bitch, you never heard word is bond a day in your life. Like, that's some shit black people have been saying in rap and, like, history forever. Like,
it's funny because during her, I mean, if you see the comparison between Michelle Obama and Melania, you see that Michelle is like, And you have to understand that the children have to be like, she's like the emotion in her hand, the gestures. But you have this sister over here who's like, you have to know that you have to work hard for what you want in life.
I'm just like, girl.
It's like all in the eyes. Like, sis, this is not a pageant.
It's not a pageant. Donald, it's not a pageant. The rest of your little fucking ass kids, it's not a pageant. Like,
I actually like his daughter a little bit.
Fuck all of them. I did like Ivanka Trump at one point.
Yeah, exactly, me
but
too.
No, fuck her too now. Because if you can't look your daddy in the face and say you want some bullshit, then I can't trust you with anything.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It goes back to, just a whole 360.
Yeah. And can we
I
stop
don't think
these
he
kids?
wants to be a president anymore.
No, it's gotten to this point where, like, it's almost like, when you like that bully and you're like, I fuck you up, and the nerdy kid is like, no, I don't want to fight, and you're just like, well, I know he's not gonna fight me, so I'm gonna keep popping shit. And then the nerd is like, so what the fuck is up? And you're like, oh, no, I actually don't want to fight. I was just kidding. No, we can be friends. I'm Regina George.
I'm Regina George.
Right?
No, that's exactly how I'm feeling. So,
and the unfortunate thing about this whole thing is that it won't even hurt his campaign. Because the people that's voting for him, they don't give a fuck about this. Like, they don't give a fuck. And you know what? I'm not expecting y'all asses to give a fuck. I deleted somebody on my friends list the other day. Don't even know if you watched this show, but it was one, and it was one person on my timeline. So here's the funny thing. I actually unfollowed this person like a while ago because I deleted them once, and then they came back, and I was like, all right, whatever. Let me not be a dick. But as soon as I added them, I unfollowed them so I didn't see any of their posts. I went to their page the other night. First of all, their banner on their page was Blue Lives Matter. I said, oh, bitch, not here. Not in this space. Not in my vicinities. Scroll through the timeline.
Unacceptable.
Yeah, Trump 2016. Rah, rah, rah. I'm going to say what it is in your ear. And then I want to... Ew, you're gross.
It made me burp because...
I fill you up.
It's like the bullshit.
Right?
Okay, yeah, I could have threw up just now. Yeah. I already knew who
I was like, get the fuck off my timeline with this old bullshit. All right, anyway, moving on. So, from bullshit to bullshit, Leslie Jones announced this week that she was stepping away from Twitter for a while after internet thugs and trolls decided to attack her based on her looks, her race, her gender, and just being Leslie Jones. So,
the movie Ghostbusters came out recently, July 15th, and it brought in a whopping $65 million.
Come on now.
And it just sucks because it's like Leslie Jones, no, she wasn't like the protagonist in the movie, but she was, a leading role.
I mean, she's a lead.
Right.
They were all leads. They were the Ghostbusters.
It was 5 of them.
Yeah.
And,
I think 4. But
so then people get on Twitter, they start attacking her character.
So this happened a while ago when they just found out they were casting 4 women. And they were just like, this is going to be trash. And then once they realized black-ass Leslie Jones was in it, they was like, oh, this nigga shit going to be trash. And, took it to a whole nother level. And I'm just like,
oh boy.
And it's so unfortunate because Leslie Jones, and it's funny enough, we just, sidebar, I Forgiven Wendy, we'll talk about it another day, but let's move on. So, but we just, love is love. No, but we just watched this clip of, Leslie Jones on Wendy, and, even on The View this, last week, she was up there talking to Whoopi Goldberg, and she was like, girl, I idolized you, you were the first person I saw on TV that looked like me, Leslie Jones has such a warm spirit, so it's so unfortunate that this sweet lady is dealing with such bullshit, and it's just
and she tweeted
Leslie
out
Jones
too.
is an older woman, and it's so, you and I, the rest of us that are out here, we know how trash the internet is, but, Leslie Jones has been, she hasn't
nothing but love.
Yeah, she hasn't spent her whole life on the internet like the rest of us, so I don't know if she knew how terrible the internet could be, but it's just, y'all trash for that. Y'all suck.
She said on Twitter, I leave Twitter tonight with tears and a very sad heart, all because I did a movie. You can hate the movie, but the shit I got today was wrong. Leslie, something I can say, just from a black woman's standpoint, you got this, sis. You're strong, you're beautiful, you're outgoing, you have a nice personality.
Hilarious.
Right.
She is funny as shit, man.
No, she really is. Yeah. And she's so sincere about how she talks, the way she moves, just her acting, she's talented. Nobody can take that away from you. It just sucks that people keep attacking her, and I always say this when we come down to stories where people have to feel insecure because of outsiders, but whoever's in your circle, I just hope that they keep encouraging you, they keep loving you, they keep praying for you, and making sure that your spirit, your heart, your mind is protected from all those, trolls.
Yeah, but even people not in your circle, you see the hashtag, I think Love for Leslie J, there was a whole hashtag, it was a lot of people just you know, we're rooting for you, girl. Stay up, keep your head up.
Because we are.
Yeah.
We really are.
And then what is this? I'm gonna fuck his name up, but who cares? Milo Yiannopoulos. I feel like Melania wrote this, and I don't really know what it says. But no, I'm just like, he's the one that kind of started this whole thing. Like, people were kind of saying shit back and forth, but whoever this guy is, I forget what his title is, but fuck him. But he has like this huge following, and he pretty much, you know, tweeted the one tweet, and the way his fans work is, he almost has like his own little like beehive, basically. So like, they jump up and like, if he says jump, they say how high. If he says tweet, they say how many characters would you like, sir? So they more Cyrus in Brooklyn. Welcome home, y'all. No, but it's just like the fact that, like, you know, he, you know, made this an even bigger thing, like, and then Twitter, like, you know, suspended his account, because I appreciate that Twitter's like on this new no hate thing. Because when it first happened with Azealia Banks, I was like, they're going to delete the black woman's account? All right, this seems a little odd. But now that it's happening, I guess more and more, I appreciate that it's happening more and more.
And it's not a color thing.
Exactly. It's just a you're trash thing. Because both of these, well, let me not say Azealia Banks is trash. But, you know.
The only problem I have with the Free Milo thing is that...
well, then there was a hashtag that was started called Free Milo.
Oh, yeah, because
his thing was suspended.
Was deleted.
It's just
and
like...
then everybody, okay, one, white people, free. What do you mean free? What exactly do you mean when you say free Milo? Because usually when black people use the term free, it means because somebody, a relative, a close friend, is incarcerated in the penitentiary and they need to be freed, and the only way they can express that is through Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So what the fuck?
Or t-shirts.
Do you mean by free?
T-shirts.
Free. The man, his account was deleted because he was harassing another human being. Specifically, a black woman. Now, if it was done to Taylor Swift, you people wouldn't be defending this man. But it just so happens that because it's done to Leslie Jones, that everybody... Did I say... Oh, okay. Leslie Jones. You feel the need to defend this man, and I haven't heard anything about Free Milo. I haven't heard him make a statement or anything like that. Because that bullshit will never come across my timeline. Because I know who the fuck I follow. I don't follow people that be on that bullshit. Hello.
So I would never see that.
Hello.
But
I just thought I usually check the what's trending just to keep up with the times. Yeah. You know, my old ass. But other than that, it's just ridiculous.
No, legit. Best of luck, Leslie. Love, love, love. Hearts, hearts, hearts. I'm jonesing for you. All right, let's talk about A$AP Rocky. So A$AP Rocky. Exactly.
Cut that clip, because that's all we need right there.
Right? So A$AP Rocky recently came out and pretty much said something along the lines of, I'm not going to read his whole statement because I don't have that kind of fucking time, and I have company coming this weekend, so I need to go finish fixing my house. So he says, basically, you know, why should I tweet about Black Lives Matter? You know, all I gotta do is stay black and die, you know. People still gonna kill us in these fucking streets, blah, 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 so on and so forth. You know, I'm just trying to make money, fuck bitches, and, you know, shop in Soho. So, that was his whole take on the story. He went to the Breakfast Club this past week, and he said, he tried to clarify what he said. He says, I hate bandwagoners. He says, do black lives only matter when police take them? No. All lives matter. And that's exactly what I'm saying. That was a condensed version, but you got the gist of it. Now, my whole thing is, listen, because his whole thing was, you know, people want him to be out here being Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson and G-Ray and all these other people. Brother, man, if you want to speak up and, you know, fight for the cause, so be it. We would love to have you here. However, if you don't have shit to say, just shut the fuck up. Like, just shut up. Like, and I said this, you know, on, like, the Black Lives Matter episode, and I'm just like, your silence is so loud, but you know what? If your ignorance, when you speak, is going to be even louder, then just shut the fuck up and just let your silence be at a volume 8. Right. Then your ignorance be at a volume 10. So I'm just like, the fact that, you know, this kid, like, mind you, not this kid, he's 27 years old, he's a grown-ass man, but the fact that this grown-ass man has such, like, you know, I don't even know the right word, but just such, you know, what's the word? Shallow views about this. I'm just like, nobody's asking you to be out here.
Black man from Harlem.
Harlem.
From Harlem. I just believe that I don't expect him to know much, and I said this before, it is not an excuse, but considering not only was he raised in Harlem, not only was he moving in homeless shelters as a preteen and a teenager, not only was he selling crack at 15 years old, not only did his father die when he was 12 and his brother died when he was 13, he's been through some shit. So there's certain things I don't expect him to be enlightened about, but what you won't do is talk about things that you have no knowledge of. If you see a video of a unarmed black man being police brutalized by officers, and you can't register that in your head as this is wrong, I don't like this, as a black person with black family members, as a human being, then just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's really not rocket science at this point. And I believe that goes to everyone, privileged or not. And I understand that he's in some success in his career where he has to live, that he can live life with no objectives. He can do things what he wants, when he wants, and how he wants. But what you won't do is continue talking about a movement that you just don't know anything about. And I think it's come to the point where none of us know everything, you know? But it's not an excuse to keep saying, well, nobody's perfect. I'm still sick of hearing that.
And you know
I feel like I've heard that all
week. And it's even more disappointing and even more ignorant from ASAP, because if you were to get pulled over, ASAP is, now I want to bring, this whole color aspect into this, but he is darker than we are. ASAP Rocky is a very chocolate man. He has great skin. Oh my God.
And they don't like that you have a nice smile.
Did you ever see Dope? First of all, I thought Dope was awful, but that's a whole nother story. But his skin was so good in Dope. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. But,
and braids.
Chocolate ass brother, braids, and it's just like, Nick, if you get stopped by the cops,
come back to Harlem,
treat you.
because you clearly lost your goddamn mind. Come back to Harlem.
You spending too much time on Prince Street, my brother. Like, come uptown to 119th, and let's talk about this.
And Lexington.
But yeah, so I'm just like, come on, brother. But
yeah, I'm just
dumbasses will continue to be dumbasses.
Listen, it's okay to not know what the fuck you're talking about. It is okay. We have Google, guys.
Look who's talking. Like,
dun, 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 dun.
But just like, if you just are not going to be a part of the progression of some shit, then just shut up.
Right? Why denounce it?
Yeah, just shut up.
Why? Anyway.
All right, and then last but not least, not really a story, don't have shit to say. I just want to say, Taylor Swift, your day has come.
Yes.
We have all realized how fake you are.
Honestly.
I've never really given a fuck about Taylor Swift, so this is perfect. And it's not even about Kim Kardashian. Like, Kim Kardashian was on my good list for one day. Now she's back to where she was at before. But I just appreciate that, this moment has happened, in Taylor Swift's life.
Moments like this.
Some people wait a
Social media, Twitter waits a lifetime. Including black people, waits a lifetime.
Black people. All right, well, that brings us to the end of this show. Oh, there's one more thing I want to share.
Stop touching my leg. Give the fuck.
So I want to share something personal. I've been contemplating sharing this, all week. What happened?
Tell them, don't worry.
Get off me. I don't know if I want to bring this up on the show, but it's something I've been dealing with at home, and I'm just like, I feel like I should bring it up. But my fridge is broken, and if you've never gone without a broken fridge, you don't understand what the struggle is. Now, mind you, the day my fridge broke, my water was also off, so it was just a shit day in my house. But my fridge has been off since about Tuesday, and I'm just like...
Tell ASAP. Go ahead. Tell ASAP.
ASAP for...
Rocky.
Oh, that's what I meant, Rocky. I was more for came to mind.
They're all in the same group.
Yeah, basically. But I'm just like, you don't realize how much you take things for granted. Like when you turn to a faucet and water doesn't come out of it. When you open a fridge and you just want a cold glass of water, but there's nothing in your fridge but stale air and baking soda. And you're just like, bitch, how did this become my life? When I tell you I have been so hurt all week, and I'm greedy, right? I like to eat a lot. I've gone to the fridge many of times and opened that bitch up, and it's been like, surprise, surprise.
It's giving me a headache.
It's hotter in here than it is in the kitchen. So I say that to all of you that have a working fridge, you are blessed. Be grateful, appreciate it, honor it, take care of it, clean it.
Clean it.
Because when it goes, and it will go. Oh, shit. We did this whole show with the AC on. I was going to be loud.
Shit.
Well, Anyway.
Damn it.
So here's the thing. So we usually cut the AC off when we do this show, but it's like 1 billion fucking degrees in New York City today. So I guess you all will just have to sit through the mild muffling in the background. Hopefully it's not too terrible, but we're not going to do this show
Don't
over.
worry, we'll try to get audio production on it to fix it. But
exactly,
if we don't,
right?
Then...
But all in all...
Sorry, guys.
Take care of your fridges. Take care of your ACs.
I love Cool J love.
Take care of each other. Lick your lips. You know L. You know the reason L licks his lips so much?
Why?
Yeah, she has a deformity where he has like severe dry crack lips.
Shut the fuck. Exactly. I knew you were lying. Have a great weekend, guys.
All right, bye, guys.
Make sure.
Yeah, stay cool. It's supposed to be like apparently we're in like
stay cool.
No, we're like in a heat zone. It's supposed to be like 90 degrees for like 6 days. I said, nigga, what?
Oh, I'm anemic, so I need it.
I don't know what they make up new shit though, just to scare y'all. Back in my day, we used to call it a heat wave. Back in my mom's day, they just call it being hot. So anyway,
make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yes. In her box. That's the way love goes. And that's it. She's at GJ Malcolm. I'm at _ Hey Malcolm. Remember, if you're faced with any problems this weekend, just remember, that's the way the booty goes. Dong, 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 dong. Bye.
What?